Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Big Mike back with you once again. And today I will be bringing you my predictions for this Sunday's TLC event. So let's get us going and let's see what you think. First up, it's the final for the Mixed Match Challenge. And it is for a all expenses paid vacation by the winner. The winner also gets the number 30 spot in the men's and women's Royal Rumble. You know, men get the men, women get the women. The finalists are R-Truth and Carmella, and Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. In a tournament that included AJ Styles, Charlotte, Asuka, Miz, Bobby Roode, Ember Moon, Finn Balor, Bayley, and this is their final. I do not care about this match. I have not seen a match in the Mixed Match Challenge for either year. This is the second year they've done this, and really, I do not care. But I gotta pick somebody, and it's gonna be R-Truth and Carmella. And it's stupid, and boy, I hope this match is on the pre-show. That's where it belongs. Okay, second matchup, sorry. We will have the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Hopefully it again makes it to the main show. We got Buddy Murphy defending his title against Cedric Alexander. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Alexander. I like Murphy. They're both great guys. I think they're going to keep the belt on Murphy, so I'm going to go Buddy Murphy retaining his title. Next up, in a tables match, yes, our first stipulation match this night, we have Natalya versus Ruby Riott. These two have been feuding because Ruby broke Natalya's father's glasses. Natalya's father being Jim the Anvil Neidhart. If you don't know who he is, look back at the 80s. He teamed with Bret Hart. 90s, he was in the Hart Foundation. He's a very underrated wrestler, and he's good. He's really good. I think Natty's gonna win here. We're definitely gonna have a teased spot of Ruby Riott trying to put Natalya through a table with Natty's father's image on it, which was revealed on Monday, I thought that was okay. I laughed a little bit about it, but it was fine. Natalya gets her retribution here. Moving on. Next up for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, you have D-Bar defending their championships against both the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, and whatever combination of the New Day. Could be Big E and Xavier, Kofi and Xavier, Big E and Kofi. New Day has had the titles a lot, so I think we are going Usos. And no, there is no stipulation here, so it's a straight up match. So yeah, Usos are going to win this one, I think. Next up in a singles match, that's right, a straight up singles match, we have Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre. As much as I really like Balor, and I think he needs some wins under his belt, I think Drew is going to take this one. And maybe we'll see later on in the night, he'll try and help Corbin in his match. But we shall see. Nothing is set in stone yet, but I think Drew's going to take this one. Next up, in a chairs match, a really dumb stipulation that I am confused about. We have Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. I'm glad they put a stipulation on this because we've seen this match a good couple of times, even before Rey left the WWE. But I think they're going to put on an alright show, and I think Randy's going to get the win here. He's going to pull an RKO onto a chair, 1, 2, 3, that'll do it. At least that'll be entertaining. So, alright, next up in for the Raw Women's Championship, we got Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax. Yeah, Rousey's gonna pick up a big win here. Maybe we'll see her interact with someone else down the line. Hopefully. And we'll see about that. Alright, next up in essentially a guitar on a pole match, except there's ladders involved, and it's a guitar ladder match between Elias and Bobby Lashley. Stipulations is whoever gets down the guitar from, the rafters or where its hanging spot will be able to use it on their opponent. And it is a pinfall match, which is it a pinfall match? I think it's a pinfall match. So I think, as much as I want Elias to win this match, I think Lashley's going to win it. And then he's also one of Corbin's running buddies. So we may see him later again. Alright, let's see. Next up, it is for the WWE Championship. What should be solid match between two world-class competitors as the new Daniel Bryan, the WWE Champion, defends his title against the former champion, the man Daniel Bryan won the title from, AJ Styles. As much as I love AJ, and I love AJ is my boy, the new Daniel Bryan is going to win this one. And we'll see how it goes from there. Got the Rumble coming up. WrestleMania's coming. It's going to be crazy to see where this all goes. Next up for the Intercontinental Championship, I almost forgot this match. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. I've been loving Seth Rollins lately. He's been the man. He cut a good pipe bomb-esque promo on Raw this past week. And I feel like I think he's going to lose this. But I think this is going to be the result of a push. He'll win the Rumble, and then he'll challenge for the Universal title at WrestleMania. Keep that in your mind, because that sounds awesome. So, Dean Ambrose wins the Intercontinental title. Seth Rollins gets moved up to the Universal title. Alright, next up in the tables, ladders, and chairs match, we have GM-elect Baron Corbin versus potentially Braun Strowman. Now, Strowman recently suffered an injury and he got bone chips removed from his elbow pretty recently. So there's rumors going around he might not make it. And we might see a replacement. So it's either going to be Maybe it's Matt Hardy. Maybe it's Bray Wyatt. Could be Kurt Angle. I don't know. Or maybe Braun Strowman's going to be clear. And it will just do a couple moves, win the match. Although, there is other stipulations for that. If Braun wins, he gets a Universal title shot at the Rumble. But if Corbin wins, he gets to become permanent Raw GM. Which has not been great. Anyway, I don't think Corbin wins this one. I think this is where the storyline ends. Maybe we'll see Corbin as like an enforcer type down the line. But honestly, this storyline has to end. So I'm going with Braun / Hardy / Angle / Wyatt. Whoever it is going to be in that spot versus Corbin. And last up in what should be the main event. It deserves it. It deserves the spot. It is a triple threat TLC match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. As champion Becky Lynch, the man Becky Lynch, takes on Charlotte Flair and Asuka. And that sounds like it's going to be a hell of a match. It is under TLC rules, so first person up the ladder grabs the title, wins. And I am going to go with not really a controversial pick, but something in my heart that I feel like needs to happen. I think Asuka's going to get the win. Becky has had a great run, but I think she's going to be in the Rumble. I think she's going to win the Rumble and then move on to face Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. It's the perfect setup. Like, you cannot get much better than that. Alright, those are my predictions for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Keep your eye out for my recap / review video on either Monday or Tuesday. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.